And welcome back to Tabletop Jason. I'm Jason, and today I'm taking a look at Dungeons and Dragons. The adventure begins, and as you see, the mysterious, mystical ring of magic. I'm trying out some new lights, and that's actually kind of a cool thing. I was going to do a solo play on a different game, but I picked up this guy for 12 bucks on Amazon. I couldn't believe it popped up like that. And I didn't want to wait to open it because I really want to try it with my son. So let's pop this guy open and see what's inside the box. You may remember last week I had a different knife. That knife has slipped away into the netherworld of the children's playroom. But fear not, I have a backup plan. So before we look at the box, let's get this shrink wrap off so we can take care of this glare. Uh-oh. Ah, look at that. It works. The backup knife has come to the rescue. So this is Dungeons and Dragons, The Adventure Begins, produced by Wizards of the Coast, who is owned by Hasbro Gaming, as is most of the world. Let's give it a little look here. What do we have? Sorry, I guess I should have checked this earlier. There we go. That's what we were looking for. 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up. Your fun, fast entry into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if this is real similar. It doesn't exactly look real similar to the actual game, but I have the feeling it's a lot more similar to the real game than the D&D branded dungeon game, which I've reviewed on this channel before. The perfect adventure for new heroes. Adventure Begins is a cooperative fantasy board game for the whole family set in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Defeat monsters, collect treasures, and be a hero. A new adventure every time you play. This actually looks pretty cool. Let's see what we have. We've got some tiles. Okay, Neverwinter, like Neverwinter Nights, I wonder? What's that say? Gauntlet Grim? And if you're familiar with some of my other unboxings, I don't usually punch out the cards during this. I kind of like to keep the games in good condition until I play them. Neverwinter Wood. We've got an instruction book, minifigures, dice. All we have is a 10-sided and a few 20-sided dice. Any long-term tabletop RPGer knows that your dedication is measured by the size of your dice bag. Yes, we have a beholder, everybody's favorite creature. I got a question for you D&D players. Every D&D player I know loves the beholder, but was the beholder cool because the beholder's cool? Or was the beholder cool because of the cartoon? That was my introduction to... Ooh, we have the Kraken. To the beholder was the cartoon, and that was like one of my favorite episodes. Looks like we have tiles. You start here. Must go through a little tile adventure. You roll some cards, a gatekeeper card. You must fight a monster before you go to each gate. Okay. We've got players. This instruction book, this does look like a really simple, pretty cool game. Play through a dungeon board. Okay, sorry about that glare. I'm trying out a new light and we'll see how we like it. Winning the game. Once you've reached the last space of the last dungeon board, it's time to defeat the boss. Sounds like Final Fantasy. On the back of the boss tile or an attack set, an HP tracker. The DM plays as the boss. You have to have a DM? What? How can you have a... Sorry, I'm surprised. I'm like, if you have to have a DM, I thought the whole point of board games is so that you can play without going through the hassle of having a DM. Oh wait, here we go. The role of the Dungeon Master. The game's storyteller rotates each move. The DM narrates as the spaces, adventures, battles, and acts as a referee when necessary. The oldest player starts as the DM. Age discrimination right there. After that, the role of the DM moves clockwise. Okay, well, unlike the Illuminati games, it goes clockwise as it's supposed to make sense to regular people who aren't members of the Illuminati. The Seeker, the Gambler, the Wanderer, the Tornado. I wonder if these are characters you can play, or what these are. Here's the monsters. There's our favorite Beholder again, and the Kraken, a Fire Giant, and a Green Dragon. Man, I love that dragon art. Wow, that's cool. All these guys look cool, but a Fire Giant is pretty boring compared to a Kraken and a Beholder and a dragon, even if it is a green dragon. There's the back of the cards. Here's our players. Okay, we've got a rogue, a sorcerer, a bard. I think I say this every time. Anybody who wants to play a bard, you're definitely a better player than I just think that bards are so boring. Here we have a, wait a minute. Oh, it's Patronemonus. Red Dragonborn is his race, and his class is rogue. This one is Coronemonominus. They must have, you must be able to pick which one you play on that side. Okay, and then here's some money. You gotta have the money. We've got some cards. This game is huge for, I'll say, 12 bucks on Amazon. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I think its retail is 25, so I don't know why they were running the sale, but it came through my feed, so I had to jump at that opportunity. Let's check out the miniatures real quick. Oh, nice miniatures. Okay, very nice. I don't think we need to take them out. We'll just kind of, that guy's cool. Okay, I cannot wait to play this. And we've got standard dice. Okay, we'll put those back there. Whoops. Man, that must be for standing up cards or something. You know, utensils like this are pointless in my opinion. Just play with a deck of cards. Let's see, do we need the tool? Wait. Maybe we don't need the tool. Did I cut my fingernails? No? Okay. There we go. We don't need the tool. Yeah, buy tool. Okay. Let's take a quick look at these cards, and then we'll call it good. Let's see. Boring. Oh, wait. Not boring. Pictures. I love this art. It's kind of, it's not quite a throwback to like 80s D&D art, but it's definitely, okay, it's silly but serious at like the same time. The Lizard Queen, wow. Owlbear, Banshee, Reverse Centaur. I've spent years of my life looking for the perfect insult, and I found it. You, sir, are a reverse centaur, a werewolf, a bullywug. I had toys of those guys at one point. I sold them on the eBay. The green hag. We'll just kind of flip through the rest of these. What is on the back? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we got cards. Hey, notice there's no duplicates? Nice, unless the other deck is the same. A Hydra. A halfling pirate. Nothing worse than a halfling except a halfling pirate. Just not a fan of the pirates. We'll pop these guys open. I tossed away my tool. Let's hope I can do these without it. I hope these aren't supposed to be like sorted. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I didn't want to have to go get my tool back. There we go. Ah. There. Hey, these are different. These are items, aren't they? Or maybe not. Yeah, these seem like they're different cards. Identity Crisis. Must be a Chimera. Cadabra. Yeah, the other ones seem like they were monsters, weren't they? And these are kind of, well, there's a monster, though. Fire Elemental. Basilisk. These are like Magic the Gathering cards all of a sudden. Okay, so there were ooh! I had a Carrion Crawler toy from the 80s toy line. That's cool. Whoops. Who's a good boy? Imagine Dragons. I'll show my wife. That's like one of her favorite bands. That's cool. Thumb Wrestling to the Death. I don't know. Leave me a comment. What do you think of this art? I think it's, like I said, it's fun. It's like, it's silly and serious at okay, maybe not completely serious. Count Chocula there. Grimlock, like the Transformer? No. Okay, we got one more deck of cards to look at, and then we are done. Whoops, if I can get it out. They outsmarted me. Let's get that open. Uh-oh. Ah, there. Yeah. There we go. Almost had to go get the original tool. Whoops. Okay, we've got, what? Don't tell me it's text on both sides. That boring. Wait, we got some items. Okay. Items, we've got some monsters. Oh, Kraken 1, Kraken 2. These must be monsters you fight or something. Green Dragon 1. More beholders. Those are ugly beholders. You know, that's not a beholder with that claw thing. That's a... I can't think of the name of it. I'll put up a note. I had the toy of it, though. It looked kind of like a beholder. It also looked like that thing on the Millennium Falcon in the Star Wars Episode 7? The Force Awakens? Who cares? Let's keep going. Fire Giant. Fire Giant 2. Fire Giant 1. What? 3 Fire Giants. Backpack cards. There's something here. What's the deal with these? Oh, they must give you like some items. Okay, well, it looks like a lot of thought has gone into this game and it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to play it. We will get this box, perhaps. Here's the cover art again. It looks good. The adventure begins. It's a pretty new game. I think it came out this year. I'll look that up too. But it looks fun. It looks awesome. I will play this hopefully sooner than later and have a review and a playthrough, but it won't be next week. I have something else planned. So if you'd like to see that, be sure to click that subscribe button and I'll be back next week. So thanks for watching.